Hi, my name is Henry Johnson from Digital Home, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about how you can use smart home automation to save yourself money. Number one I wanted to start with was the smart thermostat. I think the smart thermostat makes sense to start with because it's what most people know about in regards to smart homes. The Nest thermostat, they did a great job of branding, and I think majority of people understand, at least know what it is. And if you don't, essentially what it is a thermostat that's connected to the internet that learns your behavior to help you save money on your HVAC bill. So it understands when you're home, understands you can set schedules so that you can tell it when you'd like it to turn the temperature up, when you'd like it to turn it down. But it will realize if you're not home and you told it normally to turn the temperature up at this time, it won't do that, just because there's no point in wasting that energy. And based on Nest's website, they say that they'll save you, on average, between $131 and $145 per year with most of their clients. Granted, that's going to be different for different clients. If your home is smaller, it may be less. If your home is larger, it may be more. It really depends. And Nest isn't the only game in town. There's also Savant, there's Honeywell, there's Ecobee, and probably more that that I'm not as familiar with. Number two I want to talk about is automated shades. So I want to start with automated. I want to go to automated shades because I want to stick on the HVAC topic. So heating and cooling your home can be expensive. We all know as the more extreme months come, I'm in New Jersey, that's really when those bills go up. When it's hot outside, your electricity bill goes up. When it's cold outside, your whatever you use for heat is going to go up. So it's just the nature of the game. And the smart thermostat helps with one area of that, but also automated shades can help a lot as well. A large part of how your home gets hot is because of the sun. And being able to utilize shades that go up and down on a certain schedule or go up and down based on the sun will enable you to say, okay, when the sun goes up at this side of the house, bring the shades down because I don't want to heat up that house. If you can leave them up on that side, we can get natural light, etc. Bring them down on this side. And then vice versa when the sun moves to the other side. Also, this is great for sleeping. I don't know about you guys, this isn't a saving money tactic, but I don't know about you, I love to sleep in pitch black dark. And the idea of being able to say, shades go down at 10 p.m. and they come back up to wake me up through natural light at 5 is just amazing to me. So automated shades is number 2. Number 3, and this is something that's another really big hit to your bill, is LED lights. So lighting systems, so lights period, are typically about 30% of somebody's electric bill. And LED lights will really help that because they're so much more efficient than incandescent lights. On average, you see that LED lights are between 40 and 50 times more energy efficient than incandescent lights, and they last about 50 times longer. So huge gain that can happen there when you're thinking about 30% of that electric bill. For number 4, I want to talk about something that I feel like a lot of people don't think about, and that's a smart sprinkler system. So essentially what it is, think about your normal sprinkler system, but connect it to the internet. So what that's going to give you is the ability for that system to understand the world around it, right? So it knows the weather. It knows when it's going to be very hot. It knows things like that. So if normally you set it on a timer where every, let's say 3 or 4 days or a week, you're going to automatically water your grass, you'd still set that timer. But now what this would do is say, okay, we're set to water the grass on Saturday, but it's gonna rain on Friday and Sunday. Why don't we hold off? And it'll send you a text and make sure that you're not gonna use that water. So just another way to really think about being a lot more intelligent about how you're using your resources, and in this case, your water, saving on your water bill. The last example I want to talk about, number 5, is the Big Ass Fan. Also known as the Haiku Fan, but I just happen to like the name Big Ass Fan a lot better. Essentially what this is a smart fan that can connect to other smart devices. So think of it this way. It's your normal fan, can be controlled through your phone, tablet, etc. because it connects to the internet. But it also can connect to things like your Nest thermostat that I talked about earlier, so that it can help you save on your energy bill as well. So here's an example. You set your temperature to 72 degrees and it starts to get hotter in the room, goes to 73. Instead of your Nest thermostat automatically kicking back on because it's getting hotter, it knows that the Big Ass Fan is there as well, and it leverages that to bring the heat down a little bit. What this does is enables you to not use as much energy by turning on the AC. And vice versa, if it is getting hot a lot faster and maybe you need AC or you're trying to cool it down quicker, the Nest thermostat will kick in automatically. So just a lot more an intelligent way to utilize your resources. So that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Below I'm going to put my phone number, my email address, and also you can just go to our website. I have a little chat box there and I'm always there ready to chat. So feel free to reach out. I love having these kind of conversations.